Are you in one of those situationships where you're with somebody, but they're not giving you a label and it's making you nuts because you think you're in a relationship, but you're not getting the status? Hi everyone, Susan Winter here. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Subscribers adore you, adore you. I got this message in the video requests and I want to talk about the two very distinct camps on why somebody will not give you a label. And here's why. Let me begin with this is from Sonia. And Sonia, thank you. And again, if you want to write me, it's video requests. It's the last page contact of the susanwinter.net. You'll see the box there. Sonia writes, "Hi, Susan. I'm dating a guy who's 25. I'm 34. We've been dating for 9 months, and he keeps saying he's not ready for the next step, being boyfriend-girlfriend. But he gives me everything a relationship could possibly offer. He prioritizes me. He cares about me. I stay at his place all the time. I've met his entire family and friends. Do I continue without the label or walk away?" Now, this is a very, very specific case to you, Sonia, and the young man is a younger man, and that is part of his hesitation. I have very good news for you. I would stay. You fall into category number 2. Let me tell you what the 2 categories are. Number 1, you're not a priority. You're not going to be a priority. They don't want to give you the label because you're not really in a relationship. You call it a relationship. You call it a relationship and you want to call it a relationship because you're kind of embarrassed of how much time you spend with them, sleep with them, think about them, look for their text messages. But honestly, when you bite the bullet and you get really brutally honest with yourself, it is a sexual relationship, and they're not going to give you the title because they are not willing to go through the emotional responsibility of having to listen to your feelings. That is true. That is one kind of relationship. And again, notice the conditions around it define which it is. This is not like something's wrong with you. You've just picked the wrong person. They're unwilling, unable, whatever it is, they're not taking this very seriously. You have overinvested in a losing investment. Category number 2, those of you that know you're in a relationship. Everything about it says relationship. You are one-on-one. You spend all your time together. You are seen as a couple. People notice you as a couple. You've met the inner circle. You are ensconced in their life. You are a priority. You know they care for you. You can count on them. You're going, what? You're not going to call me a girlfriend? You're not going to admit that I'm a boyfriend? Here's why. Fear. Fear of letting you down. Fear of verbally over-offering and under-delivering. The responsibility of that title actually means something to them, and they do not want to screw up. Now, in this case, it is really tainted by the age difference. Okay, Sonia, this guy is, what, 25? What, is he in his first job? He's in his first job. He doesn't have any footing. What happens when you meet somebody? And again, bear with me, everybody. This is just for the age differences. But you meet somebody and she's 34. She's got her life together. Maybe you've got your own place. Maybe you don't live with roommates. He may be living with family or roommates or whatever. And he feels like, I'm not ready. But ready means I'm not ready to take on the responsibility of this relationship. Yet you're in his life. But he fears that if he uses that word, he will disappoint you. This goes for whether they're younger or not. They stay away from that label because either it scares the heck out of them, or they fear that by putting this on the relationship, they will somehow feel constrained or let you down. It goes both ways. So the workaround. You, Sonia, I think you got a good thing. It's insane to leave. He has to get his foothold financially and have confidence in himself. My quick fix, the hack for group number 2, find another term. This term bothers them. I've had to use other terms than relationship If a certain word triggers a negative response, but you've got everything you want there, you don't throw it away. You wouldn't want to just have the term and none of the content. So you've got all the content. We need to change the term. Partner, bestie, I don't know, other half, SO, whatever, your girl, your guy, whatever. How you just have to find a word that doesn't have them have a reaction. It doesn't matter. It'll grow. And the crazy thing about this is the relationships, the no-label relationships that fall into category number 2, eventually that person looks around and it's like it's so obvious what you are. You're clearly a couple. You're clearly in a long-standing relationship. It would sort of be like one day they give in. They didn't want to, and one day you'll hear them call you that label that you would have given anything for. At that point, you know what? You really know it doesn't matter because you've got the best relationship ever. So I hope that clarifies for those of you that are a little concerned so that you can tell the difference between when it's just nonsense and they don't want to give you the label because they are not giving you the content, and when you have the content and they are scared to disappoint you, let you down, or somehow just not come up to par. I hope that helps you. Susan Winter for SusanWinter.net. Again, if you want to submit a question, the last page, the contact page, underneath the media, there's a big box that says video requests. If you want a consultation with me, please look at that page, and you can hear this on Spotify and iHeartRadio and sign up for the newsletter so I can tell you what's going on. Thank you, everyone.